Our top story this morning, federal workers face a deadline to take a buyout from the Trump administration or risk being fired.
And that's right. Roughly 2% of the federal workforce has already accepted a buyout. But what comes next? ABC's Christiane Cordero has the very latest from Washington.
As nearly 2 million federal workers nationwide consider a so-called buyout offer, a federal judge considers whether the offer itself is legal.
It's going to save the American people tens of millions of dollars, and we encourage federal workers in this city to accept the very generous offer.
An email titled Fork in the Road sent federal employees this message: resign now and be paid through September or risk being laid off. It's the same email subject line billionaire Elon Musk used when he slashed Twitter's workforce. Hours before the offer's deadline, a federal judge in Boston temporarily blocked it, with the hearing set for Monday to consider next steps. The lawsuit, filed by 3 unions, argues the administration's efforts are unlawful and arbitrary.
Nobody has said what will happen to the services that the American people depend on, and yet they've been asked to sign an agreement that is unclear, does not provide any guidance for them, and there's no guarantees for it.
Still, the administration says 60,000 people, roughly 3% of the federal workforce, have taken the buyout offer, including this person who didn't want to be identified.
I kind of debated it for the night, and I was like, should I do it? Should I not do it? And then I finally did respond for resign.
And this mother of 2, Shonda Loader, who works for the Department of Veterans Affairs. She tells us she's not sure what happens next.
We just don't know if we're getting paid, if we're not getting paid, if we're going to be working through September, if those who aren't taking it are going to be laid off.
Sources tell ABC News USAID will soon be reduced from 14,000 people to fewer than 300. The administration faces lawsuits to prevent that from happening. President Trump has called the agency a, quote, tremendous fraud. First Lady Melania Trump and daughter Ivanka promoted USAID's work during Trump's first term. Christiane Cordero, ABC News, Washington.